So where do we want to start this time? Do we want to? Blues have kind of. They're actually kind of turning it up a little bit.
They're 2 points out.
Yeah, and they're on a 2-game win streak.
2-game win.
Wow.
I know.
And I want to say the only game they lost this week was in overtime.
No, they lost one in regulation.
Did they?
They were 2-1-1.
They had played 4 games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought they only played 3. They're on a 3-game point streak. And I think, didn't they lose to the Rangers only by a goal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Close game.
That's something.
And the fact that they won 1-0 against the Mammoth, to win a close game like that, that's a good sign.
Cooley got hurt.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, it is.
That sucks.
Did you see the play?
Mm-mm.
No. So
was that the penalty?
That was the 5-minute major.
The knee. That's right. It was kneeing.
If you watch the play, I don't know. I was looking at the comments, which are never like a good indicator of anything. But half the people are like, oh, it's just like the Blues to play dirty. And then the other half is like, there's nothing Torpchenko could have done. I mean, he's just sitting there. Cooley's went around him and didn't quite get around Torpchenko. Torpchenko's a big dude. And his, I think, left leg was still behind him. And Torpchenko's not moving anywhere. He's stationary. He didn't put anything out in the way, but he collided with him.
So they didn't call any penalty on it?
They didn't call it. And then after he was down for a while,
then they decided.
Then they're like, no, 5-minute major. And so, I don't know. It's kind of weird because I don't think Torpchenko really did anything, but he was injured and it looked bad, I guess.
So did they call kneeing? Is that what they called?
Yeah, knee on knee. Yeah.
Okay.
And
because
then,
one can argue that's just interference.
Right.
If anything. If he's standing still.
Usually interference is when, because Cooley had the puck.
Right.
But anyway, so Torpchenko went for 5 minutes, so we had to kill that off right at the end of the period. But I did feel bad for Cooley. I don't like seeing people get injured, especially like a knee injury.
And especially Cooley at this point. Like, he just signed the big contract, and that sucks.
I hate seeing people get injured.
And the Mammoth are
it's such a pain in the ass.
The Mammoth have these playoff aspirations, and it's just kind of sad to.
We'll see. Hopefully, I don't know. When 2 players had to help him up, he put no weight on it. It didn't look that bad, so I'm hoping that
maybe
he was just being really protective of it to not injure it
just
further.
Kind of ended up with a little bit of a dead leg, and
hopefully it's just like a meniscal thing or like a light. Hopefully it's not a full tear of like an ACL or something. A lot of times they're reluctant to give you details on anything in hockey.
Yeah,
it's like lower body injury.
If it's severe enough, they typically do right away. But if there's typically it depends. Are you getting second?
Are you going to be out, or is it going to be long term?
And second opinions, and they typically don't give it unless the player accepts the what the injury is right away. Sometimes it's okay, you need surgery, and it's that's 6 to 8 months. And
well, there's things that are not elective, but are you could play with the torn labrum,
right,
or something like that. But it'd be better if you didn't, probably.
Yeah, it's not saying anything yet.
Yeah,
11 hours ago is the last update on it.
I was looking at and we can talk about this briefly if you want before we get into the Avs, but the Mikko Rantanen situation, the suspension, He was suspended. It looked like he was just suspended because of the rule of 2 game misconducts within a short period of time.
Yeah, it's half a season.
So it wasn't that they decided he needed a couple game suspension. He got 1 game only because he had 2 game misconducts.
I'm so pissed
within
off.
a week.
I'm so pissed off about how the league is handling like penalties in general.
Player safety.
And player safety.
Did you see? So I looked up. I'm like, how long are some of these players out that he wiped out? And who's the player? The Islanders player.
It was Romanov, and he's out
Romanov.
5 to 6 months. He had to have surgery.
5 to 6 months. So I
And
didn't hear anything about the player from Calgary.
He came back in the game,
but
he returned to that game.
Well,
so he was fine.
I was wondering because there was a similar play against Perron back in the day. He came back, he scored a goal in that game.
Right.
And then he started having concussed he was starting to have symptoms like a week, a little bit later. And then he ended up being out for a while. So I didn't know how that played out.
I mean, real quick, we'll just like throw this in there because I thought this was really funny. The clip that the video of the Heineman goal for the
where he's injured
Islanders.
behind the.
So what is it, Palmieri? He got hurt behind the play, and then like the puck left the zone. And then the Duck or Flyers carry it back in, and he's just like stick handling it, and then
he stick checks him.
Yeah, Palmieri
steals
just like
the puck,
swoop.
He's like hobbling off. He's like,
and then he passes it over to Druin,
and then he gets off the ice. He got an assist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got the assist.
Yeah,
no, that was hilarious. Like I laughed.
You don't
out
see
loud.
that often.
No.
Usually when a player's hurt, they're like,
no,
they don't even engage in the play anymore.
Right.
But he's like, well, fuck it. They're not going to call it dead.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about
And they're
me
not
out
paying.
here.
And they're not paying attention.
So I'm
to
just
me.
going to steal the goddamn puck.
And he took it, passed it to Druin, and then scored. No, that was hilarious. That was so funny.
Yeah, he's just hobbling and does a little stick check.
You see, and like back to your comments, like reading comments, it's like so many people are calling it offsides, but they carried it back into the zone. Like so many people just don't. They just don't understand.
Well, nobody takes the time to really look into it.
No, there's just Flyers fans that got pissed off about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was so funny. I was like, you can't even get mad at that. Like you can't be mad at that.
No.
But anyway.
No, that was funny. That was a good play. Good play.
Yeah, it was. Heads up. Like a real heads up play.
Right.
Like they're not calling it dead. I'm hurt. And he ended up with like an ACL injury.
Nah.
Yeah. He had a torn ACL.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it was torn, but
yeah.
I just know he needs ACL surgery.
Probably was torn then.
That's what I would imagine. So he tore an ACL, just skated off the ice, nonchalantly stole the puck.
Why are knees so fragile?
Yeah,
it's so annoying.
Yeah. Man, that really sucks because like very rarely players can come back from a
and then you have
ACL injury.
ACLs that re-tear. Like because there's the different types of ACL repairs where they'll take like a graft from yourself or you'll take it from a cadaver. But like Fabry, Robbie Fabry used to play for us, one of our top prospects. Torn ACL, came back, had a decent season. Midway through the season, torn ACL again, and then he ended up getting traded. But yeah, like you wonder what they could have been. Like he was an okay player still, but you wonder what he could have been. Eric Johnson, torn ACL.
Yeah. He's the number one pick.
Our number one pick, fucking dumbass. Flips a golf cart, torn ACL. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean.
Off of that, but.
Okay. Back to the Blues.
Okay.
How are they doing?
Not too shabby. I have no idea where this team is going to go.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because like you said, they're 2 points out, which is kind of...
It's like dating a girl that's like really finicky. You think you're good one day, you wake up, you're like, oh, we're good, you know. This is going to be something. And then the next day, she's like pissed off and like, I'm depressed or, you know, whatever. And
yeah,
you just don't know. They're giving us a lot of mixed.
So the Blues are very bipolar right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we talked about before, they've been on the precipice of being good all season. And they
like let a lead slip.
Who picked them to be fourth from the bottom, fifth from the bottom?
I don't think anybody did.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
People thought that they would be pretty good. And the fact that they won 1-0 against the Mammoth is a good sign. With a 5-minute major right at the end of the period, in the third period, and they shut it out. That's been a real problem. So that's at least looking good. They're 2-1-1 on the week. Another overtime loss, of course.
Yeah.
But overall, looking better. I could see it going either way. They could trade. I could see him trading Shin. I could see him trading. I really don't see him trading Bennington, but I guess if something came along.
Didn't he just sign a contract not that long ago?
I don't know if he just signed.
I feel like it's like only a couple years into a long deal.
Yeah.
So
and he's in. We could look at his cap hit, but I don't think it's terrible.
I can see it being in like the fives. Maybe.
And he's notorious for being better in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get rid of him if you can salvage the year somewhat. Because you do have some young guys that are promising. You got Broberg, you got Holloway, you've got Snuggerud, you've got Dvorsky, you've got Mayu, you've got chicken carbonara, you've got you've got cheese tortellini. So things are looking better.
So I'm a mail carrier, right? And there's a customer on one of my routes. His name is
Is this gonna get you in trouble?
no.
There's no HIPAA in the world of mail, right?
I mean, yeah. We'll see.
We'll
see.
You're blasting them on our very popular podcast.
His name is Quesada Alfredo. Alfredo's the last name, and Quesada is the first name. It's almost like quesadilla, but it's not quite.
Quesadilla Alfredo.
It's like
chicken nuggets.
It's like quesadilla without the ILL.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it's spelled.
I've met another Alfredo.
Yeah,
that's such a. Yeah,
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I always like delivering their mail. Quesada Alfredo.
Just for that.
So Bennington's contract, I got it pulled up. It's
cool.
6 years, $36 million. So it's right at $6 million. Which isn't terrible.
Yeah.
Full,
$6 million, not bad.
Full no trade clause.
You know who they wouldn't give one of those to? Okay, go ahead.
It might not be full no trade clause anymore. That might have just been for the 21-23 season. So it was in 2021. So it's actually almost up.
That's what I thought.
I was thinking
a few years.
I was thinking.
Ago.
I think I'm thinking of somebody else. That's on the trade rumors, and I just got them mixed up.
Well, okay, 6 years, 2021. They'll put him into 2027,
2026, next season.
Next season. So I mean, wouldn't be a bad time to trade.
No, it wouldn't. Only
if we could
about a year and a half left
siphon
on
off
it.
some good stuff. But
Because I mean, even if the Blues retained a third of it at $2 million,
they have high hopes for a Hofer, even though he's not. I mean, he pitched a shutout, second shutout.
Right.
It's like when he's on, he's very good. When he's not, it's very
But
bad.
how much of that is him though? Like how much of that is
Some of it's been him, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
for
but
sure.
but not all of it.
Not all of it, but
So I mean, you have a stinker here and there. It's like
he had quite a few stinkers. but it's gotten
Right.
he's getting his confidence back.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by when you see him like way out of the crease challenging.
Yeah.
He's playing. I mean, and then he plays better that game. It's no coincidence.
Is he a deep in the crease or outside the crease kind of goalie?
Well, when he's playing good, he's outside. He's feeling
That's
aggressive.
where
That's where he
excels.
Yeah.
So it's confidence.
It's confidence, yeah.
So
when
it's like,
he starts sucking back in, I mean, it's just like if you're not confident.
Some goalies just play so good sucked in like that, like Hellebuck. He plays so good in the
Hellebuck.
like he plays deep in his crease.
Yeah.
And he plays super good there. He's not a terribly aggressive goalie.
Which is tough though when you play in the playoffs.
That's true. That's true. That
you got everybody in your crease and you're already deep in the crease. Not a good look.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's
he needs
just
to get out there. You need aggression, a little bit of aggression.
Shesterkin
channeled correctly in the playoffs.
Shesterkin
even
is
from the goaltender.
Yeah,
that's the ones that play the best because you're gonna have people in your crease. You're gonna have it's gonna be
Vasilevsky.
Nasty, you know,
Vasilevsky's
Bennington.
Yeah,
he's got that edge.
He's like you have to be really good with your stick. Like you have to be able to poke pucks away.
Dude,
and
have you watched Bennington play a puck?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's one of those. He's like a third defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, Winnipeg had to change. They just stopped dumping it in because every time they dumped it in, Bennington already had shot it back up to the demon before they could even get back there. I mean, and they're slap shotting it in. I don't understand how he stops those pucks. He just like right behind, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the way that the new Wild goalie, he's a rookie. He has, I think, 3 shutouts on the year now. He's leading the league in shutouts, and he's a rookie.
The Wild have really picked it up too. I mean,
yeah,
they're in what, third?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Third.
Yeah, they're in third.
And they're not and the Avs have had a fantastic season. Yeah. But they're actually not. The spread between points between the Wild and Avs isn't as far as you might think.
So I actually have a stat I want to hit on whenever we get to the Avs. Did you have more that you wanted to talk about on the Blues? Because we kind of
the Blues
we got a little excited and veered off on goalie.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk potentially about trade options. Yeah. Who would get traded? We already talked about Bennington.
So with Bennington.
So Bennington, everybody keeps, and I was they're making
that connection right now.
Everybody's pointing out Skinner moving on from Edmonton.
Yeah.
But do you personally think that Edmonton's going to deal with the Blues after we took Broberg and Holloway? Think about their team with Broberg and Holloway. Those are arguably, they've been 2 of our best players.
Yeah.
And we took both of them.
I just don't know. I don't know where else they're going to get a goalie right now. Everybody's holding on to their goalies because, like, whenever you find a goalie, you have to hold on to them. And it's just, I don't know where else they deal.
I mean, I guess if I'm Edmonton, I'm thinking, okay, Blues are bottom 5.
Right.
They could be selling. They could be selling, and okay,
they could do like a little bit of a sell buy. Like if they're not that far out, maybe they just need to mix it up a little bit, but not like maybe try to get a piece back, like McDavid.
Ooh, well, we would settle for like Draisaitl.
You know. he just signed his eight year, what is it, $14 million a year.
Yeah,
I think the last season was the first season that
figure
came
it out.
in.
We would pepper we would give him Cairo, give him Bennington. We'll get Draisaitl and like. So who is Edmonton's number 1 demon?
Elias Ekholm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could take Ekholm.
Yeah.
In that trade for Bennington, Ekholm, and Draisaitl.
Okay. Just like 2 for 1. Oh no, you were gonna send
2 for
Cairo.
1 would be good.
Yeah.
Well, if only you were the GM for Edmonton.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll fix our goalie problem. Maybe,
And-
possibly.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure Bennington will pick it up playing for Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fine. They have about the same save percentage, but we'll just,
That's the thing. It's like Bennington's playing like there's no hiding it. Bennington's playing lower.
he's not playing good.
He's not playing good. So
and then you're going to have to trade your goaltender that's not playing good. I think their save percentage is nearly identical.
I don't know if you know it off the top of your head, but Skinner he's got 19 games played, 9 wins, 2 shutouts, which is actually kind of impressive. But so Edmonton's been like kind of up, down, up, down, up, down. They beat the Panthers, which was very emotional, and then they lose to I forget who, but they get like destroyed. Maybe Dallas. Maybe it was Dallas. They get absolutely annihilated by Dallas. And that was on Tuesday, so they had like 4 days to sit on that. And then they come out and they shut out the Kraken 4-0 yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's like they're kind of...
No, yeah. They had a good game.
But he's got a 3-goal allowed average, which is not good. And then an 885 save percentage.
880. That might be a little bit better than Bennington. Right, they're right there. I mean, I don't think Bennington's hit 900 yet. He's under.
But Bennington might just need something new. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, when the whole team plays like shit,
It gets to
it's
you.
hard to stop all these pucks.
Yeah, and he's gone through this twice now. Because during the breakdown of the O'Reilly era, like they were dealing with a very similar thing. I don't know if the locker room's been lost right now like that, but it might be a little better right now because maybe the locker room isn't down right now.
Yeah, we had a better roster. You're talking about in 2019. Yeah. And then Bennington came up and he was just playing out of his mind and kind of pulled us out of it.
Wasn't it the year after they lost to the Avs in the playoffs was the year that they lost O'Reilly?
Yeah.
I think
so.
that was
And then he's been a Pred ever since, I think. Right?
Maybe.
He went to the Preds, and I don't think he's been anywhere else.
I don't know that for certain, but I think that sounds right.
Yeah. But and he's on the I mean, it looks like he might be traded as well. Kind of like a Shin sort of deal.
Yeah, we'll see, but I don't
Older veteran player.
Yeah. With the Mammoth losing Cooley, who knows? Maybe they bring in some pieces of the trade deadline because they're far from out of it right now. I think just Cooley kind of that's a tough loss.
Yeah, that does suck. He's only like 21, I think. Like he's young.
Yeah, and he just signed I think an 8-year deal or a 7-year deal,
8-year.
something. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so the Blues might be selling. Who you think maybe Kyrou?
Yeah.
Anybody? Shen, maybe.
Shen, Kyrou, maybe like Falk, potentially.
I know we were talking pretty much the only player that you really don't want to lose is Thomas, and I don't see that happening.
No.
He's like their one bright
Unless
spot.
they just want to start from scratch. I mean, I can't see him getting rid of Thomas. But so Thomas won't go. I really don't see Bennington going. I could see Shen going. I could see Falk going.
Yeah.
But I could see Kyrou going.
Who's playing more games right now, Bennington or Hofer? Or is it?
I think Bennington's slightly more. But anyway, I mean, and he could potentially be the number one. I don't know. He's never been the number one, so we just don't know.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Even talking about that whenever he's more than likely still going to be the top goalie for Team Canada, you would think. I don't know. That's tough.
You think so?
I mean, he won him 4 nations last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And he doesn't have to face Ovechkin or nothing, so.
That's true.
Gave up his 900th goal to him. But okay, let's look at the Avs.
Okay, I'm gonna talk.
I get tired of hearing it.
I'm gonna talk briefly about it. Like,
No, it's
there's
okay.
not a
No,
ton.
no,
There's not a
you're
ton
good.
more to say about it. They're cruising. They still haven't lost a game in regulation. They lost to the Wild on Friday in a shootout, which we're not going to get too much into overtime shootout in this episode. We can talk more about that another time on what our opinion on that is. I don't like the shootout, but I think it's a coin flip
I
at
don't
that
either.
point.
It's a skills competition
That
to
like
end the game.
you don't even have to be like an elite player to be good on a shootout. Like you just have to be good at a shootout.
Yeah, it's a very particular like skill set that you don't see in game very
Yeah.
often. You don't get a breakaway. Usually, if you get a breakaway, there's somebody trailing you, so you're having to go full speed. You can't do a Trevor Zegras.
No. No, like where
moseying
you
in.
stop
You can't do that.
and like you just try to fake the goalie more times.
Yeah.
But anyway, we can talk about that later. But they're leading the league in points, 42 points, 9-0-1 in last 10. They have 103 goals for, which is first in the NHL, and they have 55 goals against, which is also first.
103. I wonder who's second. It's probably not very close.
It's like 30 goals. It's insane. It's like
30 goals.
no, like 30 goal different. Like they're 30 goals
Oh, okay.
up.
I'm like,
So like the next is like low 80s,
okay,
high
okay.
high 70s, something
Yeah.
like that. 55 goals against, which is first. They have a plus 48 goal differential. They've almost doubled up goals. Like they're almost 2-1.
they're scoring at a 2-1 clip of their opponents.
And the next best goal differential is plus 19.
well, and they
and
just
that's
won
Tampa Bay.
against Montreal, what, like
7-2.
7-2? 7-2.
And then they lost 3-2 against the
I
Wild.
really thought Montreal would give them a better run. You seem unfazed.
Well, Montreal's my Eastern team.
I know.
And like I was worried at the beginning of the season, but as watching it,
I want them to play Carolina.
they lost to Carolina
There we go.
in overtime.
In overtime.
Yeah.
Still.
It was like 5-4.
There we go. Little vengeance. Not from the Blues, but
So the last team to have one regulation loss in 25 games was the Blackhawks.
had to be the Hawks, yeah.
They were 23 1-3 or something like that. Or 22 1-3. No, 21 1-3, sorry.
The Hawks,
My math was off.
people forget the Hawks were really good.
They were unreal.
They were.
That was in the shortened season too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They used to, yeah. They definitely had their time. The Penguins, I mean. But
So Gabe Landeskog, he's back.
he's back.
He's got 5 goals, 7 assists. He's a +9. That's not crazy, but in the last 3 games, he has 3 goals, 2 assists, and 13 shots on goal. The last 2 games, he has 2 goals, 1 assist, I want to say. Having him back, having Brock Nelson, and having Brent Burns, I think, are what's making this team what they are. That energy that Brock Nelson naturally brings, and Brent Burns.
How is Burns playing? I haven't been tracking him.
I want to say he has 3 goals,
3 goals. Okay.
40.
But like overall, he's a defenseman.
Great. Great.
Because he's known for
Yeah,
being offensively.
I can't tell you how many 2-on-1s he
broke
has.
down.
He has been able to.
How's his beard?
Looks like DJ's.
So very long. Scraggly.
Very long. Yeah.
Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful beard. No, it's as good as ever. And those teeth. Love the teeth. But no, Like, I don't know what they do at the trade deadline. They might add a piece. Might be like
The Avs?
Yeah, a depth piece.
More?
Maybe.
Wow. Okay,
like a fourth liner.
like another D-man. If somebody gets injured kind of deal.
I don't really know what they need right now. It's they're playing at an unreal level. Like, I know this pace, like, it's not going to hold up. Like, it's just unrealistic to expect only 3 losses on the season. 3 regulation losses.
Have they had any? They haven't had any major injuries to this point, right?
Valnichushkin would be the closest, but he's expected back soon. Logan O'Connor has missed all this season so far. He was expected back at this point, but they're still saying that they're unsure when he'll be back. So that'd be pretty much it.
Because you're hoping that your team peaks at the right time and that they're not injured.
Right.
And so it would be sad. Not that sad to me, but it would be sad for you.
I'd be thoroughly happy.
McKinnon gets injured right before the playoffs. Right. They go on a slump.
Yeah.
And then the gaudy record is for not. Mm-hmm. But
right.
You don't know.
But like that's kind of the thing. Like, yeah, no, sorry. Like, whoops. Like McKinnon is like, he's leading the league in points and goals. He's actually tied for goals with, guess who?
I'm gonna guess. Bedard.
No.
Draisaitl.
No.
Let's do.
You're not gonna guess it because why would you?
Cooley.
No.
Celebrini.
No.
Carbonara.
Yes. Chicken carbonara. No. Morgan Geekie.
Geeky. The Geeky.
What?
How many goals does he have?
I think it's 20. It might just be 20. Really? But I should have had this pulled up.
Bedard's on pace for
20.
100 points.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's doing fantastic.
I had 2 more notes here for the Avs. McDavid is superior.
You wrote that.
And then my computer must have a virus because I didn't write that. No. That's how
Interesting.
Google.
That's a good take.
Yeah. Google Docs.
Chat GPT. AI is smarter than you'd think.
Okay, but
how you had to backspace that. Like, I can't have it on here any longer.
Yeah, no, it doesn't belong. No, I heard an Oilers media. They commented on maybe McKinnon
really
is the best player right now.
Right now,
and that's the thing. Like, you can say, like, but you can make that same argument. Like, okay, McDavid's the best player of all time, but
so who?
Not right now.
When McKinnon's playing, who is typically feeding him the outlet passes and setting up plays for him? Well, like, does he play with the number 1 D pair?
Usually,
the number 1 line with the number 1 D pair.
It'd be
so like the best.
Cale Makar
setting up McKinnon.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
Who does McDavid have like that?
Ekholm would be.
Ekholm. Yeah.
Ekholm's good though.
Good doesn't mean Makar.
No.
Right.
But
so, like, in NHL history, you have these pockets where you've got these insane talents that mesh really well, and they feed off each other.
And that's the problem. Looking at, like, that's where it gets really hard to, like, really.
It's hard to separate McKinnon from his team and say, well, if Well, just think about this. Do you think McDavid would be better playing for the Avs, or would he be better playing for the Oilers?
That's crazy to
think about that.
Yeah,
Swap players. They do a trade tomorrow. McKinnon's really pissing off what's his name? Bednar. Yeah. They say, you know what, fuck him. And they send him even swap.
Yeah.
Do you think McKinnon's numbers
is that a trade you take?
Get worse or do they get better?
Is that a trade each team takes? I don't like the Avs wouldn't take it right now.
Because obviously. McDavid's better.
I don't know. Like, because they have control of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like McDavid could go up to Edmonton.
But just think
and
about
say,
that.
I want to go to Colorado.
Do you think he would have more points or less playing for the Avs?
I don't know. You
don't know.
I'd have to say yes because they're a better team.
There you go.
But.
And then who has more points, McDavid or McKinnon?
I don't know.
So.
Like, I do know because you're right. You're right. But is that. Do you think McDavid would be better if their team was just playing better?
He'd have even more points.
Okay, that's fair. I don't have a good.
It's hard when you just say, well, yeah. I mean, it gets kind of ambiguous where it's like you can't separate the player from the team. Right. It's a team sport.
It's like, would Makar be as good without McKinnon on the team? I would say, yeah. I'm honestly on board with saying that Makar is the best player in the world. Like, it seems like he's unstoppable. Like, he does no wrong. And you look at him play, he does no wrong. He's a great D-man. Him and Taves, they break up plays like no other duo in the league.
We're getting way off topic.
I know,
but that's fine. That's fine. Do you think you would build a team around Makar or McDavid?
We're gonna do that this offseason.
Okay, we'll build a team.
We'll build teams, but I would have if I had the number one pick, like it's only gonna be us two. Maybe we can find some other people to do it too.
Yeah.
But if it was just us two and I had the number one pick, I would have a very hard time picking between McDavid and Makar.
Me too.
That would be very tough.
It depends on how you want to build the team, I guess.
It would be those two, though. I honestly think it'd be those two. And then McKinnon 3. I would put McKinnon 3. Like, if you pick McDavid, I pick Makar, you'd probably pick McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
If I picked...
I'll play devil's advocate for you. If McDavid didn't have Draisaitl, would his points be as gaudy?
Isn't that crazy?
Because Draisaitl is he's a sniper.
They complement each other so well.
Both their points, just get
I watched a
insane.
play where McDavid carried it in. Like, that's what he does. Yeah. And then he saucer passed it, through the neutral zone over to Draisaitl, and he just snapped it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you rocket a saucer pass like that?
Right.
Like, know exactly where it's going to hit the ice, because it's going to hit the ice and bounce a little bit. Yeah. So it'll be on edge or something, and that slap shot's going to go way wide. Or
what shot is McKinnon?
Right. Yeah.
He's a right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of him and Draisaitl. They might not mesh as well.
McKinnon's a great passer. He is.
Mm-hmm.
He's not McDavid.
Yeah.
His passes get picked off a lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm. McKinnon sets up plays as good as McDavid, but I don't think he's quite as good of a passer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, McDavid's usually got a lot more assists. So that kind of shows,
he's leading the league in assists. So only by one, but still.
I think he's a minus.
Yeah.
He is a minus.
That's
I think he's like a -9.
so.
or
So I
something
was
like
looking
that.
at plus minus.
Their
and-
whole team is a minus,
Yeah.
except for I think Ekholm
Yeah.
and a couple others.
I was looking at plus minus, and this is just how skewed plus minus is. It's like the top 5 plus minus are Avalanche players in the league. So it's like they're the best team in the league, so they were gonna be.
Yeah.
And it's like whenever you're on a down, like the best players, even on a down team, are gonna be minus. So it's like, yeah.
To get really off topic, the fact that there's 84 games next season,
I don't like it.
and then you have rookies coming in that get two more games every season. It just, I don't know. Why change it? You know, it's annoying because then they're going to get more points over a career.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be like, well, they broke this record. And somebody's going to be like, well, they've had 2 more games every season. This player only had 82 games or
and
whatever.
It's like you can go back to whenever games were below 80. It's like,
yeah. Or there was a lockout season, or there was a, COVID season, or whatever.
Think about 20,000 ticket sales over the course of 2 games.
2 games for every team.
Every team. So it's like you got 20,000 ticket sales across 32 teams for 2 games. That makes a lot of money.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And that's the sole reason. I'm not happy about 84 games. I mean,
If you care about the players, I would say you might actually lower the amount of games.
Yeah, they're taking, I think, 2 preseason games out, though. So, I mean, it's still going to be the
Those
same.
are usually just prospects anyway.
Yeah.
Mainly.
But I feel like that's harder on the team to spot out their prospects. Like, they need that. They need that time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. But anyway.
I think we're on the same page there. Like, I know why they're doing it, but...
Yeah.
So... That's enough of the Avs.
Okay.
Did you have anything else you wanted to add on the Avs?
On the Avs? Oh, God. Fuck no.
Okay. Wanted to talk really quickly about Matthew Schaefer, the D-man for the Islanders.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Tell me about him.
He 8 goals, 10 assists. He's +9. He's the fastest... No, he has the most goals over a 25-game span.
Beating...
With 8. Bobby Orr.
Yep.
With 7. Like, okay, so I heard an interesting, so Miro Heiskanen's never won a Norris, right? Shame. But that's because he's playing with Cale Makar in the league, Quinn Hughes in the league. He's in the league at the wrong time. Mm-hmm. I think Matthew Schaefer, he's a rookie, so take it for what it is. He'll have sophomore slump, see where he goes from here. But whenever you're beating Bobby Orr in anything, or even in the same, even being mentioned in the same category as Bobby Orr, might have the next Cale Makar or Bobby Orr or what say you? I mean, he's leading all rookies in goals as a D-man. He's third in points.
Is this Celebrini's rookie?
No, second.
Second year, right?
Second year. And yeah, he's not having a slump.
And Cooley, this is second or third.
Yeah.
And then, right?
I would say, yeah.
Bedard, this is his third year.
Third year, and he's playing great.
And then who else? Who's some?
Lane Hudson.
Hudson.
This is his second year.
What other rookies do we have that are competing for the Calder right now?
Demidov.
Dimmadome.
For Dimmadome. Yeah. Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome. For Montreal. Yeah. He's leading the league.
That's right.
He's leading the league in points for rookies. So I'd say Demidov is probably number 1, and then Schaefer is 1A. So 1A, 1B. We'll call it that. Mm-hmm. I think they're leading it.
But
for the caller right now.
Demidov is a forward, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
You can't compare
it's so hard.
points with a D-man, and they're right there.
That's crazy. But I don't know Schaefer's defensive game. I haven't watched him enough to know how he plays defense. So whenever you're talking Calder, that'd be similar to like talking Hart.
Is he on the number 1 D pair, I wonder?
I don't know.
Because a lot of times they'll take like a really skilled veteran and throw him with the new,
right,
young gun.
Mm-hmm. And
so you would think
so, but I've also seen like top scoring D-man on the second pairing. Because they want to create. Because
it depends, yeah. If his defensive game is really good,
depends on the style of game you play too. Like if you're a real fast, like offensive powered team, you typically have your best scorers on your top D pair because you want to create that transition play.
Like it seems like the Blues pair a offensively minded D-man and a defensively minded D-man together.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's how they do it or not, but yeah.
We've kind of ran this one very long. It's 9:30.
Okay. Why don't we let's look at the standings, and we'll end it with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I know Avs. So Avs in the Central, it's Avs, Dallas, and Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the is New Jersey still leading?
They are not. It kind of moved around a little bit, but with the East, it's so hard because everybody's separated by like. Oh, real quick, I wanted to tell you the stat about the Avs. The distance between the Avs and the Stars in points, at least a couple days ago, is the same distance between the Stars and the 25th best highest scoring team. Just to put a little bit of perspective on the separation between the Avs and the Stars, which is crazy because the Stars are playing phenomenal.
Yeah.
Granted, the Stars beat the Avs already this season. So take that for what it is. Okay, so in the West, Avs, Stars, Wild. The Avs are 6 points ahead of the Stars right now with the same amount of games played. And then the Wild are at 33 points, 3 points behind the Stars.
The Ducks are still leading the Pacific. Ducks, Kings, and then Golden Knights.
Right, but they have the same amount of points as the Kings, and the Ducks have a game in hand.
Yeah, so that's a little skewed, but still.
That's absolutely. The Ducks are leading the Pacific.
That'll be fun watching the Ducks. Like,
I would love
make
to
a run in the playoffs.
I would love
That'd
to
be
see
cool.
that. Like, I would have to say that the Ducks would be my
Ducks and Avs.
If that in the final,
yeah.
I wouldn't even be mad. like I would.
That'd be tough.
Yeah,
that'd be tough.
But. Yeah, but anyway, so Ducks, Kings, Knights. Just trying to guess here. It looks like the Kraken are wild card 1, and the Sharks and the Mammoth are both tied with 26 games played and 27 points. The Oilers are also 26.
The Blues are 2 points out.
That's all that matters.
How many games played do we have?
26. So you're right on. You're 2 points out with the same amount of games played. Okay. That's crazy. I think you're right. They're right.
We're in the hunt.
They're right there.
We're in the hunt.
Like the stat is like 4 points out by American Thanksgiving is 77% of those teams make the playoffs or something like that.
This has been a very unusual season so far.
Yeah.
You have the Avs ahead of everybody by so much, and then there's so much parity underneath.
Yeah.
That we're playing like crap, and we're too... Well, I mean, if we hadn't have gone to overtime in so many games.
Mm-hmm.
If we just would have lost, we wouldn't be there.
There's been a ton of overtime.
Yeah, there has.
So in the Atlantic, the Lightning, who are on a 7-game win streak, they're here.
So in the last 10, they're at least what are they?
8-2-0.
8-2-0.
They only have 2 overtime losses. So they're at 34 points, followed by the Bruins.
Wow.
Morgan Geeky.
Man, geeky.
And
then Canadians.
And then the Canadians, who they're kind of up and down. But the second team in the Atlantic is a minus 3-point differential.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
And then in the Metropolitan, the last.
Devils are still leading.
Devils are still ahead of the Canes.
The Canes and the Flyers. Yeah. With the Flyers,
how far is Canes from Devils?
A point. With a game in hand.
Okay, so right there.
Yeah, they're right there. And then the Flyers are 31 points with also a game in hand, so they're right there.
The Sabres, how many points do the Sabres have?
24.
I think the Blues have 24.
There is a ton of parity in the East.
Yeah.
So it's Lightning, Bruins, Canadians, Devils, Hurricanes, Flyers, and then the first wild card would be the Capitals. Yeah, and then the second wild card is the Penguins. Go figure. But the Penguins have kind of leveled back out a little bit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Crosby for the Hart? It's being talked about. If they make the playoffs,
I don't know about that. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
It's interesting. Still a point per game player.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's like not 100% sure, but last I heard he was 14 points away from breaking Mario Lemieux's Penguins point record. And that was a few games ago. And I know he scored a couple goals, and he'll break it this season.
Sid the kid. Still at it. Yeah.
He's willing.
He's nuts.
He's willing.
He's really
his team.
Good. Yeah.
If they make the playoffs, I don't know. I don't know how. I do think there's an argument, at least an argument for him in the Hart. But he would have to get the Hart while other players are ahead of him in almost every single stat. So like
I can't.
I've just heard. I've heard it.
I don't know.
Elsewhere.
That would sound like kind of a gift.
Mm-hmm. But it's not who's the best player.
Yeah.
It's who's the most valuable player to their team.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Hart is supposed to be. It's supposed to be who contributed the most to their team in a successful season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah.
Because like that was the whole argument for Quinn Hughes whenever they were talking about him being a Hart finalist and he got hurt and missed like 20, 30 games that season. It was like watching the stats of the team drop when he wasn't on the ice. Like that was the argument. Is like they went from being like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but like a top 10 offense in scoring with him off the ice, and then a bottom 10 offense scoring with him off the ice. And like that was the whole argument. But
yeah.
Anyway.
Well, we'll see if the Avs can stay on top.
They will.
They will for a while. We'll see how their next week shakes out comparatively. And I don't know who they have coming up. But
yeah, I looked at it. I don't remember. But they have another back-to-back next weekend. Like there's tons of back-to-backs, and I get it with the playoff or with the Olympics, but it's like
right.
It's like there are weeks where like you have 3 days off.
Yeah, just kind of funky.
Yeah, I don't know. There's also like basketball teams and other venues or other events that go on into venues. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll wrap it up for this week.
It was a fun week.
And we'll start tracking who's going to be buying, who's going to be selling as it gets closer to the trade deadline, which is still a ways out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun to talk about. And we'll see if the Blues can get within striking distance here and get back on track, and see if the Avs can maintain. And, we'll do it again next week.
All right. Sounds good.